The queen of the night is coming. The blood moon is rising. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Will, Eurovision Online. This video is covering the final 4 countries of semi-final 2, namely Finland, Latvia, Switzerland and Denmark. Finland, Blind Channel, Dark Side. And this performance is everything you'd expect it to be. I think I meant to do this. Flashing lights, pyros on stage, you name it, this performance has it. The production are really able to show exactly what this set can do in terms of the abilities of those lights, the ability of that screen to really put on a show. Red and blue features prominently, as it does for so many this year, but this one is really stand out. There's also flames shooting up as the song comes to its peak. The group remain on the main stage the entire way through. They're all dressed in black, and what else would you expect? But there are no middle fingers being stuck up at this time. It may have passed on YLE, but it's certainly not going to happen for the EBU. Instead, their middle fingers seem to be taped in red, so they're putting their middle fingers up, but not physically. Coming after Victoria, this is really going to wake you up. Blow your socks off, perhaps. He screams Rotterdam loudly during the song. This song ends with a massive screech as it grinds to a halt. They stand out unlike anything else in this year's contest. If rock is going to get to the final, this is the one that'll be there. Finland, rock it out. Well, it's one of these ways anyway. Samanta Tīna for Latvia. The moon is rising. And I've just read a fact I didn't know before. She's actually based a college paper on the selection processes of Latvia and Lithuania. She's a woman after my own heart. The staging is incredibly slick. She looks fantastic in green. She's joined by 3 backing singers, all wearing those familiar perspex tinted visors that became synonymous with her last year in her song for the cancelled contest. This certainly is a departure from the video, which was very much more grounded, very much more real, very much more industrial. This is going in a different direction entirely. Style-wise, she is looking flawless. The stage colouring to complement her green is gold. It's pulsating on the stage floor. It's pulsating on the LED backdrop. She is giving it everything. My concern is that as much as she's doing, and it's great, it may not be enough to get her to the final. I want her there, but there's just something that's slightly amiss. I can't quite put my finger on it. She's definitely incredible, no question. But I just have this feeling she mightn't be able to make it, and that makes me sad. Through the performance and the use of the gold, hands are seeing, open palms, and at the end of the entry, the hands start to lower. The visuals of these hands are forming part of a crown, which is being lowered on the big screen, and she ends the song with her hands at both sides of her head, as if to accept that crown as the queen. And she is a queen, but I'm afraid she mightn't qualify. Real contender alert. Gjon's tears with Tout L'Univers for Switzerland. The expectations on this young man are so high, as are the vocals and the exposing notes in his incredible composition. For his staging, he's going modern with an interpretive dance, and it's a monochrome design, everything in black and white, visually striking. He's wearing a black trousers and an incredible costume spécial. It's glittering, it's sparkling, plenty sparkle, and good for him. I mentioned in my first video, Victoria's set piece was my favourite, but there's a new set piece in town, namely interlocking pieces that create a cube in which Gjon performs and dances. The surface of the set piece looks to be some sort of plaster. There's texture to it. And with that set piece in the open square form, the backdrop LED really comes into its own with flashing light. There are hints of liquid metals. They flash on and off behind. A lot of camera shots and movement. This is a high-octane performance, albeit in an avant-garde way. Then comes a moment when things get quite dark and there's a pink hue or glow across his face as he continues the song. And suddenly the camera pans back and that cue piece has come apart, leaving the upright structures in different areas of the stage. Gjon is confident, very assured. He knows what he's doing. His voice is really good. There was a video which made people question his ability to perform this song live, but from back-to-back rehearsals this afternoon, his voice is sounding really good. After years of questionable results and a fantastic finish in 2019, I want to see Switzerland in that final on Saturday the 22nd. And with Gjon's tears, I think it's pretty much a given. It's the 80s coming back for Denmark. Firocflam, ovos par hinanden. I think I'm right in saying, over the course of these rehearsals, so many themes around the 80s, around hot pink and neon blues have been seen. But as far as I can recall, this Danish entry was the first one to actually use the colouring and the theming. So in that case, they're number one. What they've brought to the Rotterdam stage is the same costuming and the same overall design as they had in the Danish final. But they're joined by 3 backing vocalists live on stage. The hot pink and the neon blue are seen all over the back screen once Jesper has come from the open LEDs at the beginning out to his front podium to start the song. Similar to what was seen in that Danish final, Jesper takes a run down the front walkway onto the satellite stage, making his way back to join Lauritz. They filmed 2 different finales, one where Jesper joins Lauritz on his podium, the other where Lauritz comes over and joins Jesper, and in that version there was a burst of pyro to finish the song. After the rehearsals, it dawned on me, I could really imagine this group and this song appearing on the Copenhagen 2014 stage. Something about the way it's staged and the visuals remind me of that stage, and that to me was the best visual Eurovision in 20 years. It's a fun performance overall, and it was a #1 hit in Denmark, and it's in Danish for the first time since the 90s. So I think all of those things are absolutely brilliant when it comes to this song. Even if you don't have any original memories of the 80s, somehow there's such a nostalgia about this, and they do it really well. It's day 4, and that concludes the first rehearsals for the last countries of semi-final 2. Saturday seems so long ago, but we continue on tomorrow as the first semi-finalists return to the stage. If you like the video, please do give it a like. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. More to come tomorrow.